Hi, I'm LP Master 6. Last time on Pokemon Yellow, we caught another legendary bird, Articuno. We have one left in the trilogy of legendary birds, and we made it to Cinnabar Island, most importantly. So, Pikachu, what do you have to say? Because I actually don't have that much to say, shockingly. There's nothing to the south or west of Cinnabar, as I will show you on the map. There's like no secrets down there or anything. So, sorry if that underwhelms you. It whelms me about the proper amount. I should have done a longer practice take. It never hurts to have extra items. Thank you very much for that advice. We bought plenty of Ultra Balls. I like how Great Balls are still an option. It's very considerate of them. But we are actually not going to buy anything, because I think we are all good for right now. Don't they have X Attack? It's good for battles. What else would it be good for? Alright, Pokemon Center, here we go. I like this Cinnabar color. Pretty sure this is the same palette as Fuchsia. This guy is attacking me, because I'm pretty sure we don't have any friends canonically, right? Pokemon you get in trades grow very quickly. I mean human friends, because I know that's what he's talking about. I think it's worth a try. Thanks, we've traded plenty of times. Pokemon can still learn techniques after canceling evolution. Evolution can wait until new moves have been learned. We've talked about that strategy a few times. But I'm going to play you an unused version of the healing tune as the nurse heals our Pokemon. So here you go. Wasn't that nice? Wasn't that satisfying and beautiful? I personally can't remember what it sounds like. It's been like a whole week since I've heard it myself. You can cancel evolution. Why are they all talking about this? Yes, I know I can do that. I know that's an option. That's been an option for a long time. There's actually something important I've got to do here. Now that we're all finally healed, everyone's nicely in order here. I'm going to get rid of David and Windy, and I'm going to pull out Kangaskhan and Golduck. Okay, now that I've done that, actually I'm not going to change the box back anytime soon. It's time to sort our items, of course. Item storage has become very stressful because most of these are TMs and HMs and key items that we can't get rid of, and I really don't want to get rid of. You can sell your TMs, and if we really desperately need money to buy Porygon, I'm going to do that. I know I said I was going to collect all the TMs and HMs, but I forgot you can't even store 50 items. So never mind that. I withdrew the... Oh, I forgot we still had a nugget. Okay, I'm going to go back and sell that. The fossils we got. And some hyper potions just to keep them on us, because why not? We're close to the end of the game. We're good on item storage, right? I mean, we've only got 2 badges left to get, and we know there's a gym here on Cinnabar. Alright, well, I will meet you guys... Actually, no. We'll do that when we leave the Pokemon Center. First, we haven't done this in forever. We are pretty good here. We've seen almost all the Pokemon. You even have the evolved forms of Pokemon. Super! Thanks. I feel so much better about myself after more talk of evolution, as if this is not a simple mechanic we learned way earlier in the game. Okay, sold the nugget. Beautiful. Pokemon Lab. Welcome to Cinnabar Lab, Pokemon Lab, whatever you want to call it. We study Pokemon extensively here. People often bring us rare Pokemon for examination. A photo of the lab's founder, Dr. Fuji. We met a Mr. Fuji before. Apparently that's a common name in Japan. Or at least semi-common. Hi, do you have Growlithe? Want to trade it for Dugong? I already have a Dugong, but I don't have a Growlithe yet, sorry. All the trades in here, there are 3, they're all bad. No, that's not true. The reason I brought Golduck is actually a good trade. I will be doing them all. Oh yeah, here we go. For Rhydon, who evolves at like level 40 something from Rhyhorn. Why wouldn't I want this? I can catch Golduck easily in the wild. I can't catch Rhydon in the wild. So I'm very happy with this trade. I'm going to shut up and let you listen to the Cinnabar music. Okay, I think you've gotten the gist of it. Oh, look how cool Rhydon is. As far as Pokemon that actually made it into the final games, Rhydon is the first Pokemon ever made. He has an index number of 1. Or 0. I can't remember which, actually, now that I think about it, but I'm pretty sure it's 1. Hello there, your old Golduck is magnificent! Oh boy, oh boy! The Drill Pokemon walks on its hind legs, shows signs of intelligence. Its armor-like hide even repels molten lava. Rhydon was designed as a Pokemon that would be useful to do work for humans, which I find a little nasty. Like, I don't think any creature in real life was designed to do our bidding. I think that's ridiculous. Okay, I know the Book of Genesis says man will have dominion over the animals of the land, but it also says that we're supposed to protect them as much as possible. Not fish, though. God hates fish. I found this very strange fossil in Mount Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. Okay, that picture has no text associated with it. So there are no hidden items on Cinnabar Island. We don't have to worry about that. The R&D room, research and development. I know what that means because of Nintendo R&D 1, Nintendo R&D 2, Nintendo R&D 3, Nintendo R&D 4, and that's it. The 3 legendary bird Pokemon are Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, who we have not encountered yet. You get the naming conventions, though. Take a guess as to what type Moltres is. Their whereabouts are unknown. Yeah, they're in my pocket. 2 of them are. Well, they're in my computer. I plan to explore the cavern close to Cerulean from Pokemon Research Team. Interesting. Eevee can evolve into one of 3 kinds of Pokemon. Yeah, we've known that for a long time. An Amber Pipe. I made a cool TM. It can cause all kinds of fun. That's the sound of a metronome! It tweaks your Pokemon's brain into using moves it doesn't know. Have we been over Metronome? Metronome will summon any move, including Metronome, I think, that your Pokemon may or may not be able to normally use, even if it's a move you already have on that Pokemon. And it is beautiful. It is so much fun. Completely random. It could be Growl. It could be Hyper Beam. You never know. Testing room. Ooh, that is convenient. We'll use that in a minute. Does this... Yeah, okay. They're both just usable PCs. Nice. Alright, what do you have for us? I'm looking for Kangaskhan. Want to trade one for Muck? This is a terrible trade because Kangaskhan, I didn't realize... Rhydon's name is Buffy. This is a terrible trade because you can get a Muk way more easily than a Kangaskhan, I feel. But we're not going to use Kangaskhan, and I want to do all the in-game trades. So, for the sake of completion, here we go. In the meantime, I can talk about how Cinnabar Island is based on a real-life place in Japan that... Satoshi Tajiri took a field trip to where they looked at fossils. I don't remember much of the details, if I even was ever given many of the details. But he wanted to incorporate that because he thought that that was fascinating, and that's why there's fossil Pokemon in the game. That and because they look a lot like monsters, even though the fossil... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. We can't talk about fossil Pokemon yet. We're not there yet. Hey, thanks! Isn't my old Muck great? What's its name? Sticky! Sticky the Muck! Hiya! I'm Important Doctor. I study here rare Pokemon fossils. Have you a fossil for me? We have 2 for you. Oh, that is Dome Fossil. It is Fossil of Kabuto, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. I can't say no. So, you hurry and give me that. Red handed over Dome Fossil. I take a little time. You go for a walk a little while. In the meantime, we are going to swap out our Pokemon, or at least deposit these. And all you have to do, I believe, is leave the building and come back inside, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. First, let's hear Sticky's cry just one more time as we say goodbye to Sticky into our box. Okay, I have left the building and come back. Where were you? Your fossil is back to life! It was Kabuto like I think! Red got Kabuto. Do you want to give a nickname to Kabuto? Nah. Hiya! Yeah, same text. I don't know what accent I'm supposed to give this guy, but I don't want to be offensive, so I'm not going to give him a particular accent. Oh, that is Old Amber. It is Fossil of Aerodactyl, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. No. Aya! You come again? So the artwork of the Old Amber actually has a mosquito stuck in it, which, first of all, is not a Pokemon, so that's interesting. But they're using it to bring extinct creatures back to life. That is a reference to Jurassic Park, a movie I've actually never seen. Alright, actually, what do you say? Yeah, okay, he says the same thing. I left and came back again. So, let's get our second fossil. It's tempting to name him after either Arrow or Dactyl, because that's what I see people always naming their Aerodactyl. What does he say if you don't have a fossil for him? No! It's too bad! Alright, I'm gonna read you the entries and then put them back up and meet you outside. Damn, our Pokédex is full. I love it. Wait, where have we seen Ammonite? Who had an Ammonite? Oh, somebody showed it to us when they were talking about the lab or something like that. That is the Helix fossil Pokemon. If we had chosen the Helix fossil over the Dome fossil, we would have gotten Ammonite. Kabuto, the shellfish Pokemon. A Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil. It uses the eyes on its back while hiding on the sea floor. Kabuto is my favorite fossil Pokemon, but you know who my second favorite is? Aerodactyl, the fossil Pokemon, a savage Pokemon that died out in ancient times. It was resurrected using DNA taken from Amber. We already knew all of that. Kabuto is based on trilobites. And I guess ammonites and stuff. I don't really remember what ammonites are, but trilobites are one of the most common extinct organisms. They were all over the place back in the day. They were sea creatures. See, it said something about the sea floor. I believe Kabuto is actually water rock. I'm not positive on that, though. Aerodactyl is rock flying and is actually based on... It's basically an amalgamation of several flying dinosaurs and how people used to think they looked like. Of course, dinosaurs actually had feathers. We know that now. Interestingly enough, a new fossil was discovered that was kind of a mixture of other pterosaurs or pterodactyls or whatever you want to call them. And the discoverer was a fan of Pokemon, so he named it something along the lines of Aerodactyl. I don't know, Did You Know Gaming told me that like twice recently in videos I was listening to, but I can't remember. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned out building. The lab didn't seem burned out. Cinnabar Jim's Blaine is an odd man who has lived here for decades. Leader Blaine, the hot-headed quizmaster. Cinnabar Island, the fiery town of burning desire. I love it. And that's it. There is a volcano, and sorry, I'm always stuttering when I'm recording Pokemon for some reason. There's a volcano in the middle of the island, but you can't see it in the games because of the primitive graphics. It is there, though, in all the artwork. So it's not like on the tip of a volcano like a lot of fans believe back in the day. It's at the base of a volcano. The Game Boy was just not able to show that. I feel like they could have done it, but maybe they ran out of cartridge space. I don't know. But since that building over there is the Pokemon Mansion, we'll go to the gym first. Just kidding, it's locked. So I guess we will go to the Pokemon Mansion first. Because that's what this building is. And I will go ahead and let you listen to the music for a minute. Or not. New Pokemon, new Pokemon? No, just a Grimer. Ugh. Pokemon Mansion is another interesting dungeon. And the wild encounter rates, as you'd expect for being a late game dungeon, are pretty high. So I'm pretty sure there's a hidden item in one of these. Yes! And it's a Moonstone! Can you believe it? I thought we had all the Moonstones, but nope. We're never going to use that either. So I could sell it. I don't know if they sell for anything, though. Jeez. Come on, new Pokemon. Nope. Just a Rattata. I'm going to leave that long silence in so you can listen to the music. There are trainers in here, so you get a nice mix of trainers and wild Pokemon. There are a good few new Pokemon for us. A secret switch, press it. Who wouldn't? What is it? Does it say anything if we say no? Not quite yet. Okay. Hello. Since you're not a wild Pokemon, I'm going to not give Fabric any more experience because look at that. We will let Pokey get some experience. I can't get out! This old place is one big puzzle. What is with these buildings in the Pokemon world that are just puzzles? Burglar wants to fight. Oh, perfect. Burglars usually have fire types. I forgot about that. He's got a Charmander. The weakest possible enemy to a Blastoise. Come on, one shot, one shot. There's no way. Yes! Beautiful. Hey, already. I love it. Oh. Well, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay, no, we're not doing that. I never told you guys about the Christmas party. It went really well. Only half of the people that we expected to show up showed up. We originally invited 18, including the two of us. But only 9 people were there, including us. Oh no! My bag of loot! Did I set it on... I'm sorry, did I flood it? Switches open and close, alternating sets of doors. I wonder who used to own this place. Alright, come on. One more Damn it. Alright, I'm going to start cutting them out now. Look at that! Level 40! Oh my god. Alright, well, we are going to be matching the levels of the Pokemon in here. I'm just glad everything we have is at least level 40. I love that very much. We'll go south first. I don't see why not. What is in here? Diary, July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. That's right. This place is a big lore dump. But it's just a big house and I love it. On Route 20, we heard that there was a mansion in Cinnabar that got taken over by wild Pokemon. And this is also the burned building that the lady outside was talking about. Oh. Okay, I was looking up the hidden items. My bad. February 6th. Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. This place is, like, huge! I wonder where my partner went. It's probably the guy I just beat up. There's not actually that many trainers in here, and there's only 2 Pokemon we need to catch. Although I'd like to catch a duplicate for a trade. Let's see. Aha! An item! Just a max potion, a little bit boring. We need to use more healing items. Because we have way too many. However, you can never have enough of these. Whew! Remember, you cannot buy those anywhere. Yes, okay. That is a dead end. That's why I wanted that. Okay, one more hidden item, and I already know where it is. That's something that changed with the secret switch. So I don't know if we want that yet, but we can go read this diary. I'm struggling to run from the Pokemon. July 5th. Guyana, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. Ooh, another item dead end. Come on, please!